Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is over pizza, and the scripture comes from Joel 11 and 13. If you have prepared your heart and have spread out your hands to him, if iniquity is your hand, put it far off, and do not let perverseness dwell in your tents. So here's the message. God said it is somebody that have a perverted way of looking at you. Like, this is somebody that look at you as if you are not a person but an object. This is somebody that is looking at you as property, or they looking at you as like you spoke like a toy. And this person is trying to figure out, what are you going to do? Where are you going to be? How can they be where you going to be? How they going to do this, that, and the third? They finna plan this. They finna plan that. God said, in reality, this person will never be at the same place as you. Not only are you making it your business not to be anywhere that this person would even imagine you to be. I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. You not going to the same place. You not finna go to the same place. If you do go somewhere, this is somebody that will never find you. And God said it is not your fault that this person is a pervert and that they have a perverted mind towards you and how they look at you. This is somebody, they are perverted when they think about your body and like you as in like an object. It's nasty. It's disgusting. This is somebody that's a weirdo. They're a pervert. They're a creep. And they're sitting around trying to plot and plan and trying to figure out where they gonna be, where they gonna be at, what they gonna be doing, what is this, what is that. God said they will never find you. You ain't even gonna be nowhere that they would even think you will be at. And the place that you would be at, it wouldn't even be a place they would think of. And then to put a cherry on top, God said, and what they gonna do when they get there? Like, just because all of a sudden they stepped in a room, everything is gonna stop. God said the world don't revolve around this person. Like, I just feel like this is somebody, you single, minding your business, and your ex is trying to figure out where you gonna be so they can show up. And what's gonna happen if they show up? Now what? Now they gotta watch you be single, minding your business. And if they try to cause a problem, security gonna throw them out. That's what's gonna happen. God said, and what they gonna do when they get there? Seriously. It ain't like you finna go and be around this person. Like, this person have it in their mind that you gonna be around them and they friends, and they gonna sit around talking noise about you. And you know what I'm saying? Just to be real, me personally, I'm not finna deliberately go around people that have already showed me they don't rock with me. But for sure, if for sure ain't gonna be a situation where I'm going to hang out with my ex and his friends. And it ain't gonna be a situation where if they trying to talk down on me, they trying to be, make little slick remarks. Baby, I got comebacks. Oh, you thought because you made more than me that you was better than me and couldn't nobody talk about you? Oh, you thought just because you know what I'm saying, you driving a certain kind of car that you still, like, you die, you know what I'm saying? Baby, you still flawed too, boo. Baby, you still flawed too. Don't get us started now. Don't get me started now. Baby, I be minding my business. I be minding my business. Don't get me started. Because if it's that kind of party, we can get down. But see, what I don't like about that is it's all fun and games when people want to gather together and talk noise about me. But when I get ready to open my mouth, they start feeling some kind of way. They feel it's hurt. Oh, how dare she? How dare she? Oh, it was funny when you was talking about me. Oh, you thought that there was nothing I could say about you, huh? Oh, you thought you were innocent and perfect. You thought nobody knew about your flaws. Baby, to your horror, here we are. Here it is. You thought I didn't peep you. You thought I didn't peep you. You thought, baby. God said for whoever this is for, the same people that sit around talk about you, they will be mad, up in arms, feeling some kind of way if you was to say something about them. But in reality, it's what like that's what they do though. It was funny when you was talking about me. Now you feeling froggy because I talked about you. What you thought? God said somebody kept on assuming because they was brighter than you or they had a different, it's something about somebody complexion and something they got going on. They felt like you couldn't say nothing about them. But to their horror, you read them for filth. And now they feel some kind of way. They shouldn't have said nothing about you. This is somebody they talked about you first. And baby, guess what? You got them. Got them. Got them. God said this is somebody that felt like just because they felt like they was better than you. They felt like they had more money than you. They were better connected than you. They got more friends than you. They got this, that, and the third that you couldn't say nothing about them. Baby, God said you drugged them to such an extent. You hurt somebody. You hurt somebody pride, baby. They shouldn't have opened their mouth about you. God said now this person sitting around looking for you. God said they wouldn't even be able to do nothing when you got there anyways. And do what? Like for some of y'all, it's an ex. For some of y'all, it ain't no ex. It's like somebody that's beefing with you dry. God said this person will end up lying on the pavement somewhere playing with you. Trying to get they get back so bad. They got to get they get back. They got to get they get back. Baby, then they got knocked out. Because, I know some people, when they, what I'm saying, it's some people that they ain't never really got in no fight before. So they feel like they can say whatever and they feel like they going to be protected. Ain't nobody going to this. Ain't nobody. Let me tell you about life, how I have known some people that can dip and dodge. And so they should have been a quarterback. Dip and dodge, you know what I'm saying, in such a way. You know what I'm saying? Jig around people in such a way, they gonna get to you. I just feel like that's what it is. And it should never be a see, I don't like people that like going around picking on people and bullying people like that lady was doing at that restaurant yesterday. And I could tell because I saw them again and her daughter was saying something about a little girl. Another little girl that, you know what I'm saying? She was like, look, she's spilling water. She's spilling water everywhere. I was like, oh, she a bully. And she raising her daughter to be a bully too. She raising her daughter to just be just as mean as she is. And like she saw me and you know what I'm saying, she was already apparently feeling some kind of way because I don't know what she thought. I don't know if she thought that I was stuck outside or if I was like, I don't know why I would just be, you know what I'm saying? Because I came back in to give her son. I'm like, come on, what do y'all do? Anyways, I you know what I'm saying? She saw me again. She started feel. I don't know why she felt like it was okay to say that in the first place. That's what she needs to be teaching her daughter. You got to watch your mouth. She ain't even see me coming up behind her. In reality, I could have snatched her just that quick. Her husband wouldn't have been able to do nothing. Just that quick. I just feel like I don't understand why people be going around messing with other people thinking that it's okay and it ain't going to be no repercussions. Because even if it's a situation where you always got all your friends, you always got all your friends, what you gonna do when they not with you, boo? I roll solo all the time. It's very rare that I have a crew with me. And that's just real. That's how I always been when I went out. And now go ahead and show me a whole nother thing, pulling me across this country. Solo, by myself. And I can't stunt. I felt some kind of way because they kept on trying to kidnap me and come in my room. But in reality, you can't tell me I'm soft. You can't tell me I'm soft. And it should never be a situation where, you know what I'm saying? I feel like nobody should just look at someone and assume that you can say whatever you want to and do whatever you want to and you ain't gonna have to deal with nothing. Simultaneously, it shouldn't be no, you should not go, like this message right here is for someone that feels as though they can go and seek out to start trouble without any repercussions. It don't matter if it's somebody that's deliberately looking for someone, an ex, deliberately looking for you, thinking that there will be no repercussions when they get there. It could be an ex-friend deliberately looking for you, thinking that there will be no repercussions when they get there. Or it could be a situation where you sitting somewhere minding your business and somebody is deliberately looking for trouble. Because that's what bullies do. They looking for trouble. They looking for problems because they got to make sure everybody know they the big man, the big girl, the big this, the big that. They insecure. They feeling some kind of way. They got to try to kick you down, baby. You don't want it to be a situation where to your horror, not only does that person say they bite back, but they really bite back. I'm being reminded of this one time. You know what I'm saying? Minding my business. You know what I'm saying? This lady started talk, baby. I talk back. I'm not a child. I talk back. And if you feeling froggy about what I have to say, what's good? I do. I talk back. It happens. It happens. But some people is bold, man. Just like that girl looking all upside my boyfriend's face right in front of our house. Bold. And heard me say, stop looking at him and kept on. Bold. Baby. I couldn't get man, I couldn't get down them stairs fast enough. I can't. I can't. The way that people go around looking for trouble. I don't mess with nobody. I mind my business. And in that situation, the best decision was to leave him alone because he was the problem. If he allowed somebody to believe that he was single, knowing good and well he was in a full-blown relationship, he was the problem. He was the problem. He was the problem. He was tripping. And I've had situations where people will start problems with me. Tripping. But in reality, I just feel like when you in a position where you minding your business, you ain't bothering nobody. You ain't doing nothing to nobody. In neither one of those situations was I deliberately trying to hurt anybody. Was I doing anything? I was minding my own business. And here come people coming trying to mess with me, thinking it was going to be all good. God said you'll be just fine. But when you go out seeking trouble, you go out seeking for fights, you seeking to start problems with people, you seeking arguments, you seeking to try to belittle someone, you seeking to try to take somebody's life, you seeking to try to do this, that, and the third, you can't help but to understand there are always consequences to those actions. A lot of times it's jail. And sometimes it's worse than that. It depends on the circumstance and the situation. But God said, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is a lesson. God said, let it be a lesson to some people. You shouldn't go around messing with any and everybody and feeling like it's okay. Just because that's what you feel like doing today. Why are you being a bully now? Why would you be nasty? You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh girl, she said that little nasty remark to me and smirked like she was going to be safe. And to her horror, I was right behind her. And could have snatched her real quick. And who would have been able to do something? You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I just feel like some people, they really don't be thinking about what they doing. They don't think about, why mess with people? And I know it's some people that they'll watch my videos and feel some kind of way. In reality, I don't even know you. I've had complete strangers try to come at me sideways like I know them. I don't even recognize people that I knew 5 years ago, let alone somebody that I really just never met in my baby. Some people are just, but in reality, I can't control that. All I can control is myself, my actions, and making sure that I'm safe. And baby, when I say I'm going to protect myself at all costs, period. It ain't going to be a situation where I'm going to let you think it's okay for you to bully me. And it ain't going to be a situation where you just going to come out attacking me and I ain't going to do nothing to protect myself. It's not going to happen. You going to find somebody else to mess with, to play with, to do whatever. You going to find something else to do. That's just like, I like literally was not intended to record videos all day today. But I just got to now. Because how dare somebody get upset that I went live on my birthday? You guys doing right. I'm recording all day. Because God loves me. He saved me. He saved me time and time again. And whatever it is that they tried to send my way, I know it hit them 10 times harder than what it did to me. That's the message. If they even able to watch these videos, to be real, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces. If you would like to send me a birthday gift, you can use my website, Starscartel.com, my Chime $Starscartel, my Zelle, TamaraJanelle33 at gmail.com, or you can use my Amazon wish list. Deuces.